Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily upload here on the channel. Today, unfortunately, we broke the green streak. For the last 5 days, I was able to be green. Yesterday was a nice green day on Tesla, but today I traded Microsoft, I traded Facebook, and I was looking for some high of day breakouts. And with the choppiness in the market today, those breakouts really didn't have the continuation that I was looking for. So I got caught in some failed breakouts. I did cut my losses relatively quick, and I'm down about $400 today. So a loss that I can recover from, keeping those losses small, focusing on risk management, but I have the trades live and I want to share them with you today. Now, even though I was red in the TD Ameritrade account, I was able to make about $1,000 trading, you guessed right, GME call options today, making about 100% on one of the short squeezes. So overall, for me personally, the day was green, but if we just focus in on that TD Ameritrade account, we did have a 400 loser day. So before we jump into the video, before we jump into the live trades, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for some future live trading videos, and press that bell notification so you know every single time that I post on the channel. So I know I may get some heat in the comment section for trading GME. It's definitely a very volatile and very risky stock. But if you look at the 1 minute chart today and you pull up the 9 period and the 45 period exponential moving average, you will notice that it held those levels extremely well all day. And I was able to take advantage of one of those bounces off the EMA. So I did have a nice trade on it. I made sure to take my profits. I didn't hold them into the next day and I didn't get greedy on it. So it was nice to scalp it. It was nice to take advantage of that move. But I definitely agree it's a risky stock and it's not something that you really want to trade, and it's not a mentality that you want to adopt into your trading. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull up the live trades on Facebook, on Microsoft. Let's recap the trades and I'll talk to you about what I did wrong here, what I could have done better, and hopefully you can learn from this video as well. All right, guys, so I got the charts pulled up. Let's first break down what we're looking at here. So top left is Tesla, bottom left is BYND, bottom right is Disney, and top right is Microsoft. I was looking at these stocks. They were moving pre-market. BYND had some nice partnership agreements going on with Pepsi. Disney was moving up a little bit. I've been watching Disney quite a bit lately. It's been getting killed, and I'm just trying to see if we can get some type of bounce on it. Tesla, I've been watching just to see if we can get some more momentum. And then Microsoft was very close to all-time highs. I tried to trade that breakout, and it definitely had a little bit of a failed breakout on me. So let's go ahead and focus in the top right here. That's where my first trade on Microsoft is. So right now I have the 235 calls loaded in Active Trader, the January 29th expiration, and on the top right you will see my orders come in. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. You see we have a really nice bounce here in Microsoft up to that all-time high. We found some rejection and we're starting to retrace, and I'm looking to see if we can get another bounce here in Microsoft to get some more momentum and sort of crack those all-time highs, and then try to ride this a little bit, scalp it, make a little small profit on there. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So looking at Microsoft here, we have a nice green candle. It's looking like it's getting ready to break out. So we have a breakout there above 232. I get my call option to go in. I have my order placed. I'm not getting filled right here, so I'm still waiting to get filled on the limit order. I have 5 calls to get loaded, 5 calls to buy at $4.40. So that's about a $2,000 trade right there. You can see I canceled it because I wasn't getting filled. I got back into it, and right there I get filled. So I'm in Microsoft right now, and I'm looking for a breakout of this 233 level. Now, you can tell already that it's having some resistance here. So we're having resistance. This red candle right here is pretty nasty, and then definitely a really bad failed breakout. So I quickly put my order to sell. My order's sitting there. It's not getting filled. So quickly I cancel it, and then I retry and I get filled on the order. But look at how much slippage there is right there after me not getting filled. Put it in again, and right here is where I get my fill. So I get out of the trade with a $260 loser. Really ugly. You can see just a terrible failed breakout on me, and I got my, I took my loss. Now, after this, Microsoft continued to sell off, so I am happy that I got out of this with a small loser. Less than, it's about 1% loss on the portfolio, so something I can manage, something that, is okay, that I can recover from. And that's because I was able to, keep my position sizing relatively small, about $2,000 on this trade. And I just unfortunately got in a failed breakout. So it happens in trading. You try to catch these breakouts. On the NASDAQ, I don't have it pulled up here on the live trading, but I had it over here on this side screen. The NASDAQ was pretty weak as well, so we did not have much follow through. And unfortunately, I got caught in that failed breakout. So a good example, a good learning lesson, what a failed breakout looks like. When you're scalping these breakouts, it does happen, and it's all about, risk management, keeping your position sizes comfortable with your account size, and taking that loss when it occurs. So picking up the video here, I have it paused. Looking up here in the top right, you can see Microsoft continued to sell off. So I am happy I got out where I did around 232. It continued to sell off. The NASDAQ was weak, so I cut that loss at a good time, focusing on risk management, not bag holding this trade. Once I saw that failed breakout, I knew it was going to have trouble up there at 233. So overall, happy with the exit, even though I did take a loss on that trade. So now moving over to the Facebook trade, on the bottom right here, we have Facebook. So you can see we've been moving higher. We've been holding that 9 EMA, and we got a nice breakthrough of 280. So I saw this nice green candle, looking for a little bit more continuation here, and I go ahead and place an order here for the 280 calls on Facebook. I have 3 of them loaded in Active Trader. So you'll see in a second, I go ahead and press the buy button on Active Trader to get into this. 3 contracts to get filled on the 280 calls, and right there I get filled. So you can see we're in the contract, we're up $22, we're quickly up on the position, we're moving nicely here, and I was waiting to see if we can get a little bit more continuation. At this point, I probably should have went ahead and took my profits, right? But the thing is, I was looking at the profit loss dollar amount, and that's something that I should not be doing. I was focusing on trying to get a nice trade out of this, but once I saw this loss in momentum, I should have been out of this trade. But quickly, you will see how fast Facebook falls after this really clean breakthrough of 280. This next 1 minute candle is almost totally engulfing this entire move past 280. So I'll fast forward to here, and you guys will see on the bottom right how bad that breakdown is on Facebook. And right there, I get filled, and I take my loss on Facebook after it breaks below 280. So I get filled right there, and I take about, let's see, I think it's about a $260 loss. So right there, I get filled, and I'm out $240 there on the day. So as it stands right now, I'm down $240 on Facebook, failed breakout, down $260 on Microsoft, a failed breakout, down about $500. I was able to fight back on Microsoft later in the day. I didn't catch it on live, but I'll go ahead and pull up Thinkorswim, and I'll show you my P&L for the day. So guys, here's the monitor tab on Thinkorswim. You can see my Facebook down $240, and then Microsoft, I'm down $198. So I was able to make some money back on that Microsoft. I did trade Netflix today for about break even, got in and out, quick trade, broke even, and then a Tesla trade down $15. So I'm not going over these trades in the video. I didn't catch them live. I was talking to them with the Discord chat, but the main ones were these 2 losers, and you can see I'm down about $450 on the day. So I was able to fight back a little bit, still a little bit of an ugly day, but overall still happy. Profit loss year to date about $3,000. So I'm up $3,000 in the month of January, which is a great return so far. A little bit of a step back. You're going to take step backs, you're going to have red days, but it's about keeping them small, getting back your mentality, refreshing, coming back the next day, and trying to recoup that loss. So overall, not a terrible day, down about $400 on Facebook, Microsoft. Those failed breakouts are sometimes very tough, and it's about cutting that loss, not hoping that it will come back, moving forward into tomorrow, looking to make back some of those losses. So I'm happy with my risk management. I'm happy with the way I cut those losses, and I can sleep good at night knowing that I can come back tomorrow and make back those losses. In the top of the screen, I'll go ahead and pop up my GME call option trade. A quick trade, made about $1,000. So in that E-Trade portfolio that I usually show you guys, I was able to be green. In the TD Ameritrade, I was red. So not a bad day overall, but I'm here to be transparent. I want to show you guys everything, and I hope you appreciate that. So if you do, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for some future option trading videos. If you want to trade live with me every day, make sure to check out the Discord chat. It's the first link down in the description below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.